Y'all know when a bitch get fine, they start wearing tank tops and shit. See, God knew who to give all that body to. Because y'all already can't take me. But if I fuck around and get a body, bitch, it's over. And speaking of over, so is Xscape Monday. Did y'all get into this last episode of the Queens of R&B, SWV and Xscape? Do y'all want to talk about it? Oh, girl, we gonna talk about it. Want to talk about it? Here it goes. Nuts, girl, I know I was a little late today with the review or whatever. I just got through watching. I had some errands. I had a whole bunch of stuff to do. But he said he may not come when you want to, but I'm always on time. And I got a message for y'all. I'm gonna put the review to the side for a minute. And I'm going to just skip down to what the moral of this episode of SWV and Xscape was, the Queens of R&B. Because this episode really was non-eventful. But from a spiritual perspective, there was a lot to be gained from this. Have y'all ever experienced a situation in life where when you're going through it, it seems like the worst thing, it seems like hell, it seems like you're being used, it seems like it's stressing you out, you're all upset, then come to find out that this particular incident that you were going through is the best thing that could have happened to you? Let me tell you something. This episode of the Queens of R&B brought me so much resolution. And here is why. When they did, and this was a very great way they edited this episode, when they had Xscape in the studio and Tiny was egging Candy on about LaTocha not being there, she said, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And then it flashes to LaTocha saying the group is bringing her stress. They came against her mama. They making allegations against her. This solo thing is the best thing she can do. You know what? Every piece of anger I had with LaTocha about how she was treating the group, it automatically went away. Let me tell you something. The best thing that could happen is for LaTocha to go on about her business. She seems to be looking for peace, and she thinks that this solo deal brings her peace. Have at it. Forget the fact that she leveraged the group to get it. You know what? Honestly and truthfully, deep down inside, she never wanted to be there. It worked out. The ladies in the past, all of them thought that the group could not move forward without one of the members. She was the cancer of the group. The ladies have been doing just fine as the three of them. You know what, guys? It may not have felt good, but it worked out for all of their good. It really did. So you know what? Although the happy ending might not have been tied up in pretty wrapping paper in a pretty bow, both sides of the aisle ended up with a happy ending because Xscape is traveling as the three of them. That's one less person they have to split the money with. They have not lost their sound. And with Tiny and Candy being the marketing arm, it seems to be working. Not to mention, whereas you had people like me in the very beginning when we found out that Xscape had kind of split up, I was the first person to say, I don't want to see three of them. I want to see all four. I have to apologize to Xscape and I have to eat my words. Because of this show, it has made it very easy for the average fan to say, you know what? I don't want to see LaTocha. And the show also, and I don't know whether they did this on purpose or it was an inadvertent consequence, but the show actually showcases the ladies being as three, being as a unit, being in harmony. And guess what? We like it. It works out. I have one question though. I just don't know how and why Rocky and LaTocha can be so blinded by their past, lack so much self-awareness, and have so much tunnel vision for this solo deal that they did not factor in the negative consequences of her being portrayed like this on camera. I get it. Their goal, they kept their eye on the prize, which was getting her solo deal, and they got it. But my question is, and only time will tell, is will the viewing public be able to forgive LaTocha enough to see past this and support her in her gospel endeavors. I want everybody to be successful. And you know what? This may be Xscape's happily ever after. I mean, when they do their follow-ups unsung 10 to 20 years from now, this just may be how the story ends. It was just the three of them. Now, I'm going to tell you this. God forbid LaTocha's solo career doesn't work out. I'm going to be very honest. You don't get to come back. You don't get to 2 years in a row, 20 years apart, use us as a safety net to get put on top. Then when you starting to reach the top, put us on ice, keep us in limbo. And then when your shit don't work out, you come back. That's the thing about this. Like, you don't get to come back. You don't. And something tells me, because there is a bit of vindictiveness on that candy tiny side over there, that Xscape is going to record some new music. And that's going to be the nail in the goddamn coffin. If Xscape start recording new music and they performing the old and the new, and you're not a part of the new, oh, it's going to be a wrap, baby. But it looks as if the split is what's best for the group. Now let's get down into this episode, baby. Episode opens up with Taj and Coco working out, and it was so good to see the ladies working out, and they talk about how they want to co-headline the tour. That's the only way they gonna do it. All right. Lily managed to come over to Reed's sister Sweet Pussy Hot Pocket with her. And is it me? Or did y'all fall out when Lily went and got that man that plastic cup? And listen, I'm one of the red plastic cup girls. I'm one of the restaurant girls, okay? I will bring a restaurant cup home. And I'm going to tell you another thing I do, baby. I drink out this cup with this straw all week and don't even wash it out, okay? This is a cup I had from Benihana's last week on DoorDash. You know what I do with this little bit of juice? I go put this bitch right back in the refrigerator when I'm done with it. And when I'm ready to drink some more, I add some more to it. Let me show y'all something. I've been drinking out this shit so long, the paper straw soggy. But that's all right. So I ain't judging Lily, because I don't like to wash dishes either. Shout out to Benihana's with they nasty ass food. Y'all be thinking y'all be doing something when y'all go to Benihana's. Y'all can tell the cubicle girls who ain't never been nowhere. Benihana's is only for people who got their income tax money and for drug dealers and their girlfriends. Everybody else know better hibachi than damn Benihana. But that's all right though. I ordered that motherfucker. Anyway, Lily, get you some Benihana cups, bitch. Okay? And Lily, the issue was not that you gave the man the red cup, because I'm with you. I don't wash dishes. I don't wash dishes. The issue was you gave that man that water at that sink. Okay? Now look, we all come from humble beginnings, okay? I ain't above drinking no sink water, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes the refrigerator go too slow. I get me some ice and I turn on the sink. That's just me. But when company come over, if I ain't got no bottled water or a jug of water, at least I got enough decency to stick my cup under the refrigerator. Lily, you should have gave that man some juice. Okay? You'd been better off giving that man some milk. Better yet, you'd have been better off putting the ice in the cup and heating that motherfucker up in the microwave and give him a cool drink than to give that man that lead-filled water out of Atlanta water and waste system. Nevertheless, Taj and Tamika meet up at the restaurant, and Tamika takes, you know, she takes a step forward with the creative. I loved it. Me and Tamika have a lot in common in terms of the way our creative brain works, and we're going to talk about that later. Now, she reveals that, you know, in the past, Candy and Tasha normally handle that, which I really do not understand. And the gag is, going back to other situations, have y'all ever been in a situation where y'all have bumped heads with somebody for whatever reason, and in hindsight, if you and that person could actually work together, y'all would be unstoppable? Now, I understand that everybody ain't made to be friends, and some arrangements just ain't gonna never work out. But I really think if Candy and LaTocha were ever able to heal from everything and start anew, that they would be unstoppable. But honestly, at this point, neither one of them, especially Candy, is incentivized to do so. She don't carve the lane. She don't need Tasha. Tasha don't need her. It probably will never happen, but I honestly think that those two, in conjunction with their group, would be a powerhouse if those two didn't butt heads and swam in the same direction. Nevertheless, it was good to see Tamika talking about that. So the girls get together, and they have the co-headliner situation. I am glad, despite the fact that according to Candy, LaTocha spoke out of turn. I'm glad that they said just co-headline. Co-headline. And Candy, you did the smart thing to just let it go. Rather Tasha was doing it to look like the savior or not. You did. Damn, my skin look good and even. Okay, anyway. Look at these shoulders coming through. Boom, boom, bitch. I'm finna be so motherfucking fine for the summertime. Summer. Focus, Quentin. Focus. In that meeting, they then began talking about creative direction, and Tamika just pulled out all of her great ideas, and they seemed like great ideas. Tasha was sitting over there being dry as hell, feeling some type of way. Tasha, you are really lending a lot of credence to you were the issue with the group. It's as if everything is a problem for you. You're dry and salty about everything, and that's why, again, it worked out. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. And so it's beautiful because the group seems to be toxic for you, and you damn sure are toxic for the group. So the split, while on the surface felt like a bad thing, go ahead and free yourself. It was the best thing that happened to both parties. The girls, then Tasha, Candy, and Coco and her son meet up to talk about the set list. Candy and Coco are going. Tasha come in and asking her what she think. I don't know. I mean, I really ain't even put much thought into this. Okay, Tamika gave everybody their homework. If you didn't put much thought into it, why did you even show up to the meeting? I would have rather you said you had diarrhea or you had a doctor's appointment than to show up and be a Debbie Downer on the energy. Why show up? And it's almost as if you are going out of your way to protest and derail the train. If you don't want to be here, get out the way. But don't hold the ladies up. And that's why I love when she didn't show up to rehearsal and Tiny was like, all right, so what you want to do? You could already tell Tiny and Candy, and probably Tamika had already had a conversation about moving on as the three of them. Candy just wasn't ready to vocalize, bitch, fuck her, she out the group. But Tiny was damn sure prompting her ass, all right, so what you saying? Put it out there. That's right, Tiny. If you said it, say you said it. If you said it, say you said it. Okay, but Candy just wasn't ready to say it yet. She probably was waiting for Don Juan to say it or something. Y'all know how that go, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother show. Speaking of Don Juan, her and Candy meet, and Don Juan laid it on the line. Don't let somebody treat you, don't treat somebody like a priority when they treat you like an option. They rehash the whole, she used the group to get on top. Go do your solo thing. The moral of this thing is go ahead and free yourself. It'll be sickening as hell if Fantasia did one date with them filling in for LaTocha. That'll be real cute. Anyway, Xscape does rehearsal. Tasha don't show up. We talked about that. Then she said she didn't want to show up for sound check. I mean, at that point, fuck traces of my lipstick. We going to Destiny's Child. The writing's on the wall. When Mama say she don't want to show up to rehearsal or for sound check, that is her saying, I don't want to be here. I don't want to interact with y'all. I'm coming to sing. And see, I'm an old petty bitch. Because what I would have did, I would have changed every bit of choreography, and I would have changed every order of them damn songs, and she'd have been over there in the corner looking stupid. Yeah, the whole group would have had to take an L for that performance, but I'd have left her. Listen, I'd have had her looking so damn stupid on that stage. Eventually, she would have stormed the fuck off, and then we could have went on and did our threesome show. That's what the fuck I would have did. Tasha talking to Rocky. Tasha need to be talking to Rocky about these side pieces, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Did y'all see how when Tasha was signing her deal, Rocky was just so giddy? Tasha people. What Tasha people is Rocky and our Deaconess Wig. I never seen a man so happy about getting into somebody else's treasure chest just so he could go out and give it to his women's. Now, we finna deviate from the show, and we finna get into what my sister Tasha K don't drop down to that internet. Now, I have not gotten a moment yet to go through all the things that Tasha K talked about, but I called Tasha K on the phone the other day and we talked for a little bit, and she was just giving me the high-level view of what the hell was going on. I seen on Tasha K Instagram them little clips, and one thing I respect about Tasha K in this situation, when she got Rocky on the line, she said, before you even get on here lying, I'm just going to tell you what I have. I have 5 years worth of text messages between y'all. I have pictures. I have other women that have also come forth. Then, on top of that, have y'all noticed since the show is aired, Rocky has now come out talking about Xscape used to send the sisters each other checks, and that's how Tamika check ended up getting cash through his account. See, that's a reverse engineered answer because they know that they're keeping up this lie and Tamika is going to have to come out with the receipts. So he's prepping for when she shows the receipts clearing his account. Then Tasha got on Cocktails with Queens. Shout out to my colleagues at Fox Soul. We breaking stories over here. She talking about, you know what? I just give my sister the $30,000. No, the fuck I won't. Bitch, we ain't talking about $300. I pay $300 to make something go away. I pay $2,500 to make something go away. Bitch, I'm not giving no hoe no down payment on no motherfucking house to make something go away because she lying on me. Fuck that shit. Me and that hoe gonna have to fight. She gonna have to see back me, bitch. Okay, $30,000 now. You ain't giving nobody no $30,000. I would go slap my own sister in her mouth for $30,000 to make her shut up before I give her $30,000 to make her shut up. No, you giving her $30,000 because y'all spending it. Quiet as it's kept. You don't owe her $30,000. You owe her $46,000. So she said she had to pay $16,000 in taxes on it. So you spent up her $30,000 and she got deducted $16,000 by the IRS. You actually owe her $46,000 cash. Don't give it. Since you in the giving spirit, give her whole $46,000. Y'all got it going on, and that girl not lying on you, Rocky. And my spirit tell me that Rocky got LaTocha mind so sold up that it don't even matter. The side pieces don't even matter. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna promise you that I'm gonna leave my significant other because they cheated. But I would leave you over the fact that every dime that come into this house is built off my voice. You my manager, therefore your income is my income. And you giving my voice money to another bitch? And the things that this girl said that you were saying about me, that's what I got a problem with. Tasha, I got a feeling that Motown Gospel might need to send you back over to regular Motown. Because you got some Mary J. Blige, I'm going down rhythm and blues in you with what the fuck this man about to put you through and what the fuck is about to be revealed. Reality TV is not good for people who got skeletons in their goddamn closet. Mama, you would have did better probably leaving Rocky out the equation. You probably should have had Deaconess Wig be your manager or something because this is not good. And once that ball get rolling with these side pieces coming out, Lord have mercy Jesus, it's going to unlock and unravel a whole bunch of things. And I just hate. It's one thing to be cheated on and your man got you living in a lap of luxury and he paying all the bills. And it's another for your entire family to be sustaining off of your back and you getting cheated on. That's a different type of betrayal and that's a different type of hurt. But like I said, Rocky about got LaTocha mind so sold up. She probably believing everything. Rocky tell I heard a bit of the Tasha K interview and he gonna say the girl Unique was stalking and he can't talk about it because it's a federal case at this point. And that girl moved closer. And let me tell you something. When I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, them people ain't teach me shit about criminal justice. But I know enough to know that the feds got enough going on in the state of Georgia than to be worried about some bitches from College Park. Okay! It's the feds. How the feds got involved? Somebody who got their degree in law or work down to the police station. Hell, you can work in 911 dispatch. Tell me how you cheating on your wife or if somebody stalking you becomes a federal case. You must think we dumb, that we was born last night or tonight. Whoa. Bitch, I hit my note. Bitch. Ever since I stopped fucking with Kim Burrell and went to Miss Jan, I hit my note. With that being said, I'm going to get off the line because I don't want to ruin my new voice in case I got to go be stupid for a man and pay all his bills tonight.